if I come in?
It's set in New York, and it features a superhero. I think it's the first time we've ever seen the Doctor deal with somebody else who can save the planet. Usually that's his job. Superheroes nowadays seem to be rather dark characters in films that end up in kind of CGI orgies of destruction. I think this hankers more back to the Christopher Reeve Superman kind of movies that were funny and ironic and witty.
There's a wonderful humour to it. Matt Lucas in it as well.
Yeah,
I mean, it does seem to have a more sort of lighter touch than some of the past episodes.
Who are you?
Lucy Fletcher, reporter from the Daily Chronicle. Hang on. Why am I telling you the truth?
Spooky, isn't it? Looking for a story.
I think I just found one.
Brains with minds of their own. No, don't believe that. This is America.
Who are you?
Special Agent Dan, dangerous from Scotland Yard, Scotland. The Doctor.
I think the Christmas Day episode has a special role to fill. I think a lot of the time, a lot of people watch it who don't normally watch Doctor Who, so it becomes rather like a tradition. I think it provides a nostalgic reminder to people who perhaps don't watch the show that it's still around, and it reminds them of their childhood, because there's still the TARDIS, and there's still monsters, and there's still a mysterious man who operates the TARDIS. So it's a kind of, it's a tradition that is quite a responsibility, really, to deliver now.
You've even got the likes of the Prime Minister who says, you know, she's really looking forward to seeing. I mean, you've got plenty of famous fans, no doubt.
Yes, that was quite a surprise that she was so keen on it. So I hope she takes his message of tolerance and kindness and compassion to heart.
You talk of responsibility, and it is a huge responsibility playing the role that you are playing, isn't it? And you've been doing for 3 years now.
3 years, yeah.
For you, I mean, the impact must be huge. I mean, I was in Doctor Who for all of 15 seconds, and I could not, reading the news, funnily enough, I couldn't believe the number of letters I got as a result. People saying, you were in Doctor Who, I have to have your autograph, can you send me this, that and the other? So to be the Doctor, I mean, the attention you must get must be enormous.
Yeah, but it's very nice. I mean, it's a kind of, it's a really unique position to be in. There are only 12 people who have played this role, and you become the focus of the affection for the role, and you stand on the shoulders of everybody else who ever played it, and they've done all the work, really. So I just turn up and kind of, you know, look alarmed or be excited and blow up a Dalek here and there, and it is it's a change in your life.
It must be quite intrusive as well, though, because you're so distinctive, and you must get people coming up to you the whole time.
Funny looking?
No, I don't mean that at all. I just mean very distinctive. But you must get people coming up to you the whole time.
Yeah.
And I mean, there was a
people
report...
people are very nice, actually. I think it's something about the character. They don't. The Doctor is a good thing in the world, and I think people feel a deep affection for whatever Doctor it was they grew up with, and so you sort of are like kind of like the Wizard of Oz or something. You know, that's what happens. You know, sometimes I walk into a room and there'll be some kids there and they'll gasp. That's a wonderful feeling. You know, can you imagine how lovely that is to have such affection pointed in your direction? And they don't ask very much of you. They just like to see you and for you to say hello to them and smile at them, and, you know, that's on a good day.
There was a report I saw, I mean, last year that said you'd literally had to move house because you had people on your doorstep. Is that true?
Well, I lived next to the park, and the ice cream van used to park right outside my house, and so there used to be a huge queue of kids there, and it was just... we moved just before my Doctor Who's came out, but I knew it wasn't going to be a great place to be. I would be very exposed in that way. I mean, my kind of attitude about it is that I didn't want it to change my life much, but it does. But in as much as my private life goes, it remains much the same. But when I go out into the world, I can't, you know, I don't want to escape the idea that I'm Doctor Who. And it's finite, you know. I won't be Doctor Who forever. You know, so there will be a day when people don't come and say hello.
When's that going to be then?
Oh, not for a long time, I hope.
You hope. Peter Capaldi, thank you.
Now, the last time my next guest